Right. Okay. Cool. We are live. Hello, everyone watching. I'm Scott, and welcome to another live stream. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. I've been pretty busy. I haven't really done a proper one since kind of the start of September, and even that was just a couple of months kind of live stream. So, hello, hi, how you doing? So I'm going to try and do a live stream, but internet might be a bit wobbly. We'll see what happens. We've been having dodgy internet up at the house, so we'll give it a go. Um, Anywho, just going to double check we've got all our audio working properly. Yep, all good. Okay, we got a thumbs up straight away. That's fantastic. Thank you. Um, yeah, man. So yeah, I'm going to be doing I'm going to restring my acoustic guitar here because I've got a gig tonight, and I've played on the same strings for about 6 or 7 gigs in a row, and I know that for me that's pretty wild. Like the fact they haven't snapped yet, I feel very very blessed that they haven't snapped. So I've got to restring the guitar. And so I thought, screw it, I'll turn it into a live stream and I'll chat to you guys while I do it. So we got a live chat going, so you can say hi in the live chat, ask me some questions, or just say hello, whatever. And yeah, once the guitar is restrung, I'll play some songs um, to get the strings nice and tight, nice and juicy. Right. Mm. Should have brought more D&B. I had a bit of a sore throat going last night, and thankfully it's gone because I got to play tonight. Um, yeah, there we go. Okay, right. Get the guitar. Got Lucille out. So I've done, as I said, about 6 or 7 shows in a row with the same strings on. Um, and yeah, she's in need of a restringing because yeah, I really thrash my strings when I play. I know you have some people who are like, I'd restring my acoustic once a year, maybe every 2 years, and they're out kicking a lot. And I'm like, really? I guess for me, my playing style's quite thrashy, so I breaking strings constantly. Lucille here, she's in need of a service at some point soon. She's never had a service. I've had her since what, late 2006. So I've had her for what, 15 years now. I just realised that 15 years. It's near, yeah, it's October 2006, so it'll be 15 years. That's mental. Happy anniversary, old girl. Right, okay. Right. This tool is actually the oldest piece of kit I have. This has gone with me from every house I've moved to, and it's just a little string winder, essentially. You know, if I lost it, it would be inexpensive to replace. But of all the things I've managed to hold on to over the years, this is the one thing. So call that what it is, you know. Anyway, yeah, man. Yeah. So what else has been happening? Trying to think. I've been doing lots and lots of recording recently. Um, which wasn't the plan. I was planning on spending most of October and most of September booking gigs, and then ended up just coming in here and recording a lot. Because here, I come in here to do admin, and then because I'm surrounded by instruments, I just start picking up instruments and recording stuff, which is annoying. Cause it's like, oh man, like I really need to, you know, fill out royalty forms and you know message promoters and ask why they haven't paid me yet. That's the most annoying thing. And I'm putting it off and I'm doing the thing. I've got a rule though, like if I set tasks on a Sunday evening, which is what I do, on a Sunday evening I set tasks for the week ahead. Then I go to bed. And then usually I'll be like, right, on Monday I'm going to finish a song off and I'm going to go do a food shop and I'm going to book some gigs. That's what I'm going to do. That's Monday. Now, if I get to the end of Monday and I've done all of that except booking gigs, I go, well, that means that I have to do that another day this week, which means, but it's what it is. You just got to keep going. And yeah, my rule is by the end of the week, you have to have all those tasks done. Even if it gets to a Friday afternoon and you've put it off all week, you have to sit down, you got to do the job, you know? And it's obviously gigs. Well, I have played some gigs. I've played some interesting gigs, which we can talk about a wee bit. I've not been sleeping well the past few weeks, which has been annoying, especially this week. You just got to deal with it. You got to wake up and go, right, I got to keep working. You know, it's the self-employed spirit. You have to keep working even when you don't want to work. Really, really annoying. I see we've got some more people watching along. Hello, everyone. How you doing? You can comment in the live chat if you like. If not, you just want to chill out with us. That's cool as well. Yeah, I got a gig tonight at a student union in Farnham. I played there the other week, and me and the band, we were supposed to play there last Saturday. And if you're in the UK, or at least in the south of England, you'll know it rained really hard last Saturday. It was terrible weather, and it was raining really hard. And me and the band, we had to pack our cars up with all our kit. We had to take my stuff with us, and we were halfway through packing the car in the pouring rain. We're all soaked. Our stuff is make sure our stuff doesn't get too wet. Why won't you come off? Yeah, ow. Stuff doesn't get too wet, and I get a phone call to on the stage, which and so our gig got cancelled. So our keyboard player had left, so he was 20 minutes into the drive or something like that. Our guitarist was just about to left. My bassist and drummer had just arrived here, and we were packing cars. And then I get the call to say there's a leak on the stage, you can't perform. And it was so gutting, man. I ended up spending the night watching Spider-Man and eating Ben and Jerry's. It wasn't quite what I wanted to do that evening. I wanted to be going wild on stage, but I don't know. It's a close second. Hey, we got Mike Shane and Music here. Hi, Scott. Hey, Mike. How time is it where you are? it's it's just turned midday here. It's 12 o'clock, and I really should get like a little cloth kind of thing for wiping down the guitar for doing stuff like. Padded out my kick drum the other day with lots of stuff, so I might end up taking stuff out of that. Right, so I've taken all the strings off now. All those little curlies at the top. See that? Hey, that's experience. Yeah. Mike's saying streams going in and out a lot here. Hard to keep up conversations. 7 a.m. here. Okay. If it keeps coming in and out, I guess I'll have to turn off the stream. Hopefully, I don't have to do that. That'd be really annoying. It'd be nice to do a stream for a while, but we've been having a lot of bad internet here. I think because the weather's been a bit weird, and I think when weather's bad, our internet tends to be bad. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else, but Mike, let me know if I keep fuzzing in and out, and I'll just cut off the stream. Thank you, bud. Right. Anywho, so dropped my clippers. Okay. Time to pull up the little pins. I always find these things interesting. I only have 2 of the original pins left on this one. The 2 black ones are originals, and then I've got 4 white ones, as you can see, because when strings snap at gigs, the pins fly off. And so I remember playing a very dark venue in South London years ago, and I was leaving, and someone came up to me and handed me one of the little black pins. They're like, "Oh, you left this." I was like, "How did you see that? Like, this is a really dark room. It's really big and dark. Like, how did you see that fly up? I don't know." But yeah, so that must be one of the ones that remains. Otherwise, I'd only have 5 black ones. I really need to get a packet of those for standby, because I remember losing one once, and I had a gig in an hour and I had to drive around trying to find those pins, and it was tragic. Let's just say that it was tragic. Right, got my strings taken off. Have a nice little look there if you can. Oh, it's all fuzzy. All fuzzy. There's lots of little black markings from the frets and from my fingers. And yeah, these strings are fine. I've kind of worn them in, but I've used my acoustic for a lot of recording over the last month or so. Um, However, gig wise, you don't want your strings to snap in the middle of a set because then you've got to stop. You've got to put strings on. It um, ruins the momentum. It's just it's just tragic. Mike saying, "Do you wipe down strings after playing?" I don't. I probably should. I probably should get in the habit. I used to have string cleaner and a cloth inside my guitar case, and I would do that religiously. Now, usually because I end up playing gigs quite far afield, so I will, I'll pack up my case, throw it in the car, and then I've got to drive an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours to get home. And so my thought is, I want to get home, I want to beat traffic, and my thoughts aren't on wiping down my strings, which they should be. I should take better care of them, but I found I found Mike that even when I took really good care of my strings years ago and wiped them down, they'd still snap. So so yeah, part of it's probably part of it's probably because of the nut on the guitar, which honestly, if I shake it too much, it will come off. But yeah, I've got a plastic nut here, and really you want a wood nut. And this is one of the things I really need to replace on the guitar. On top of just getting a genuine service, because these frets are pretty worn. I'm reticent about going. Um, I'm reticent about going and getting a service because I don't want it to change the sound of the guitar. I watched on YouTube. I don't know if you've watched one of these, but I watched um um I can't remember the name of the guitarist. Um, a legendary guitarist who has a legendary guitar. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name, but I watched the guy do the service on his guitar, and he didn't touch a lot of it. He didn't fix the holes or anything like that. He just put new strings in it, wiped it up, did a few little tweaks on it. I was like, that's the kind of service I want. But yeah, all my frets are, you can probably see, maybe you can see the dents in them now. Like it's getting on. It's getting on. It needs some work done on it, and it needs a better nut for as I use this guitar professionally, I should, have the best stuff on it. And a lot of guitarists would say, a Yamaha, maybe you should move up and get a Tanglewood or a Takamine or a Martin or something like that. And I would like that, but that involves money. And I'm a musician, so I don't have money. Um, if I did, I own all the guitars in the world, and there'd be no other guitars to go around. So there we go. Mike's saying I should too, but I don't anymore. Yeah, I know exactly, right. So yeah, back in the old days, I'd wipe this down, I'd do all sorts of stuff. But I'm not going to right now. I'm not going to. I've got all the dust off. I take pretty good care of I play my guitar a lot. She gets a lot of love. So I just yeah, okay. So up top, need the screwdriver. Up top, some of the machine heads are a bit loose, so I'm just going to do a little bit of tightening here. Okay, that screwdriver's too big. I need to get my toolkit out quickly. 1 second. Right, toolkit. Okay. And I bet in this toolkit, I don't even have any of the tools that I need, do I? No, there's not going to be. Everything is scattered all around my studio. No, that was pointless. Okay. I remember now. Oh, I found my soldering kit a little while ago. I was going to turn that whole area. No, and it's not in there either. Okay. Where is my screw? I was going to turn that whole area. Nope, and it's not in there either. Okay, where is my screwdriver? This is annoying me now. Oh, what is it? No idea. No idea where my tools are. Need to organize my studio a bit more. Mike saying, I do always clean my strings are off. Just saying, yep. These are good. You are very right, Mike. I probably should do that. But I don't play by the rules. Okay. Where is my screwdriver? This is really annoying. Should be more organized by now, but for whatever reason, I am not. All my drawers here, right in front of the computer, are just full of junk, full of music junk, and yeah, terrible, absolutely terrible. Okay. I imagine this is making for incredibly entertaining content. Man searches for screwdriver in bottomless drawer. Ooh, I love that video on YouTube. Man searches screwdriver. Okay. Okay, I've searched one drawer, searched the other one. If I don't find it in here, she's going unscrewed. Okay, she's going unscrewed. I'm not screwing her this time. That sounded wrong. Nope. Okay. Right. Okay. Can't find the screwdriver. Just gonna have to. Where could she be? Hold on. Continue looking. Okay. Can't find it. That's okay. Do with my slightly larger screwdriver, so I can use that. That's definitely helped. Just tightening the nut on front. Yep, nope, it's not there, Mike. Nope, it's not there. Alas, gave it my best shot. Couldn't find it. But I've managed to get the machine heads tight manually using my fingers. So it's always good to be able to improvise. Okay. Cool. Time to string up. I use Dario Phosphor Bronze. And yeah, you get these packs where you get like 3 inside, and it costs like 20 quid or something. Usually they're £10 a pack, but yeah, when you get these multi-packs online, you usually get these free. This isn't like an ad or anything. I'm just showing you to kind of use. You know, I've had people say you should try out other ones, but I've been using these so long, I feel like they're a part of like my sound. If I was to use other strings, I would sound different. And it's not that I'm adverse to trying other stuff. It's just I'm doing my thing all the time that I kind of need to sound like me. So Yeah. So I use those strings. Okay, right. So the color wheel on the front is really useful. Actually, I should know it off by heart by now. But every now and then they change the colors. You know, they'll swap the black and the green around, and you'll be like, I put the black and the green on backwards. They must have changed it, and they did. EADGBE. Okay. Right. So you get your strings out. Ooh, lovely fresh strings. Almost like the Olympic symbol there. Okay. So annoyingly, I don't like this. They keep doing this in string packets. I don't know if it saves time or what, but they put them in 3 bands rather than putting each one on its own. I like it when you get individual string packets. Here, it's just really damn annoying. Like, I'm going to unwind one and then I have to keep track of where the other one is while I'm putting the first one on. Anywho, enough talking. If I wasn't talking, I would have done this in 5 minutes, and it's 21 minutes in. You know. So, okay, right. Numero uno. Okay. Got the little black one at the top on the E. Ooh. Okay. String is on. Now, placed her on the nut. Again, my nut is wobbly. This guitar needs a service. After 15 years, I think she's earned it. And we pull her through. Okay. Steady she goes. Okay. And we start winding. And like doing a little wee twist as we go along. Mike saying, I hate color-coded strings. I'm colorblind. Oh, but that's sorry to hear that. What kind of strings do you prefer? Yeah, it's starting to come together now. I'm starting to get this buzz on the second fret, which I do not like. Just another sign that she needs to go in for a service. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. I hate that. I tell you, as when I moved the nut just a little bit there, it got a little less crunchy, but then it's still nasty. Okay. I've got one string on. Okay. Again, that thing of having to keep track of where your other strings are. This one's on the floor. Okay, so first one was gold. Second one is red. This is our red one. We'll get her on. I love on the tool, it's got this little thing for pulling up the little saddles. Right, so we tuck this in. Okay. Come on, come on. Right. And now we get her on. Oh. Do you know what I forgot? It's really nasty doing this when you've just cut your fingernails, which I have. Because when you're just tucking it around and a string goes under your nail, oh, it's a horrible sensation. Right. Right. Mike said, right now I've got Ernie Ball, Earthwood, Extra Light. Extra Light, okay. Mike, you do lots of those kind of you do lots of kind of lead work, so I understand why you'd use Extra Light. Me, I use the really thick strings, usually, because I'm just constantly breaking them otherwise. Yeah. Anyway, oh, Mike's heading off now. Cool. Cheers for hanging around, Mike. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Okay, right. That's two of those on. Cool. Right. Okay. Right. At this point, I'm going to chop the tails off. You got to be really careful at this point that you don't accidentally chop off the string you just put on. I did that once, never done it twice. Because then you just you drove out half an hour to pick up strings, walked around the shop for half an hour looking at guitars, then remembered you need to buy strings, then you actually pick up the strings and leave. So by the time you got home, it's been an hour and a half. By the time you've put one of the strings on, made a cup of tea, and then you snap it off, you got to go back and do the whole thing all over again because you just snapped off the string, you idiot. Snip. Oh, and I've had so many friends tell me they've done the same thing. I'm like, yep, we're all stupid musicians. God, not looking at what we're doing. D, yeah, yeah. One thing I'd never want to happen is that I have restrung a guitar during a gig before. It's painful, but I'd never want to do it when I've had like a couple of drinks at a gig. That'd be nasty. Because imagine having to restring a guitar drunk. It's hot. It's you know, it's flimsy enough when you're fiddly. That's what it's fiddly enough when you are sober. But having to do this drunk would just be absolute pain. Anywho, we've done the two blacks now. We've got the E and A string on. Now we can take off the first of the white saddles and start putting on this one. Okay. Oh, I don't know if this makes for incredibly engaging content, but I haven't done a live stream. I just wanted to hang out with you guys. Yeah. Right, get her on the nut. It's always annoying when you start tightening the strings and you realise the string isn't even on the nut. If you're watching along live, you can comment in the live chat, say hi. If that's your jam. If not, you just want to hang out, that's cool too. Okay. That'll do it for those strings. Cool beans. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so the place I'm playing tonight, I played there around mid-September time. Let's mid-September, yeah. It was the 19th September. So just after mid-September. And I'd had a date earlier in the day, and it didn't go the way I'd hoped it was going to go. It was a second date. First date went quite well, I thought, but just got to the second date, and I think we both knew the entire time that there was no chemistry there. There was no romantic spark, unfortunately, and so that happened. And then I was like, "Oh crud, I've got a gig to play tonight," and yeah, it didn't quite. I was just the gig was really good. The gig saved the day, but I was really I was bummed out on the throughout most of the day after then. So going back there on a with a fresh head, tonight will be good. Um, and hopefully build off the momentum of the last gig. It's an arts university, um, and yeah, getting paid well for it. So happy about that as well. I like getting paid well for doing what I'm good at. Right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, we're on the other side of the guitar now. There we go. Yeah, I got a 30-minute set later. I gotta leave around, I guess, 7:30. Sound check at 8:30. And so sound check at 8:30. So I'll probably be done by 9 slash quarter to 9. And then I'm not on stage till 11. So I got to find something to do for 2 hours. So thankfully the bar at the UCA is really cheap, as I found out last time. So I might have a few drinks before I play. Only a few. I got time to kill. I'm gonna be there by myself. So yeah. So I need stuff to do. So I need stuff to do. Right. Okay. Right, that's 4 out of 6 strings done. On to the last band. So yeah. So I posted a music video last week, and my plan was to not post any new music videos throughout September because I was busy booking gigs and playing gigs and making money. Just in case my job falls through, which it still might. And yeah, sorry, just checking which one. Put the purple next. Woohoo! But then the fuel crisis happened, and it felt like I should write about it because it was quite a unique event. And so, yeah, so I wrote the song Fisticuffs on the Forecourt. So if you haven't heard that yet, go check it out. If indeed you are watching this, I hope you are enjoying this somehow. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's get her on. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, I wasn't planning on putting a music video out, so that came out. So that was a surprise to me, as it probably was a surprise to you after saying I wasn't going to put one out for a while. But there you go. Okay, now for the tuning. But yeah, go check that music video out if you haven't yet. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. Right. If you're watching along live, you can say hello down in the live chat. It's always nice to have a bit of company. Once I get these new strings all done, up and tuned, I'm going to have a little playthrough. Play some songs for you guys. Okay, there's another one on. All right, make sure not to poke myself in the eye. That would be rather unfortunate. I like both my eyes just the way they are. Well, my vision could be better, but besides that, I quite like my eyes. Okay, one last string. The thinnest of them all. Can you even see that? Just garrote wire. Ah! Yeah, so in terms of YouTube videos this month, I've got a couple more live videos from the gig I did with the band to put up and show you guys. I'm going to do some more live streams and then hopefully have something really cool to share at the end of October. Hard at work doing stuff. I remember last year what I was putting up 2-3 videos a week. I was doing 2 music videos a week. Like I'd record it, I'd record it all, mix it all, and then film it and then put it up. And I do 2 of those a week plus like a live stream or some other bonus thing. I was really like I was going hard at the pain. And now just doing one track takes a whole month because I'm now trying to get so precise with it. I wish I could do more stuff like the one I did last week, the fisticuffs one, where I essentially wrote it, recorded it out. I wish I could do like 3 of those a week, but it just takes a lot out. Right, got the last string up on the guitar. Time to tighten, and then once we're in tune, I'll play some tunes. Hey, how about that? Ooh, swivel, swivel, swivel. Actually, do you know what? For this one, I might just use this handy little tool right here. My wrist is hurting. Such fun content. Anyway, if you're watching along live, say hello in the live chat. Keep me company. I'm going to play some songs for you guys soon, I swear. Just finishing restringing my guitar. Okay. Okay. Right, she's restrung. She's nice and shiny, as you can see. Hallelujah. Right. Okay, now I just need to get rid of the remains. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? Right, the string remains right here. Right, the remains of the strings and the old strings as well. Sometimes I keep them just in case, but ultimately, when you put old strings on with new strings, it just doesn't sound right. You can just tell which strings are old and which ones are new and bright. Okay, time to add on a little clippy tuner. Get a pick out the pick box. Ooh, the pick box. Used to be a nice tobacco box that my friend and bass player in my band, Tom, used to have when he quit smoking. He gave it to me during lockdown. Now it's here. Yeah, that's a guitar that's just been restrung right there. It's not in tune at all. Right, time to tune up. Let's see. Can you guys see as well? What we got? Got an E. Now, for those out there, standard tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E, right? But I go 2 steps down. So I go to D, G, C, F, A, D. Which annoys some people, but well, I say it annoys some people. It annoys musicians I play with who want to copy where you are on the fretboards. and then you're playing at some weird place on the fret, and they're like, "Oh, I can't mirror you." And you go, "Sorry." Okay. Okay. Okay, so those three done. Right, now for the high end portion. There we go. If you're watching along live, say hi in the live chat. It's always good to hear from you guys. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, just accidentally detuned my D string there. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there with the tuning. As I say in every set, it's the tuning song. It's no one's favourite, but for some reason, it's in every set. I don't even like playing the tuning song. Okay. Right, let's play some chords. Okay, already out of tune. Only a couple bars into a t-shirt song there. It's getting there, getting there. Oh, my arms. I'm tired now from doing all that restringing. Oh, how you guys doing? It's been a fairly quiet live stream so far. That's okay. Okay. We could shake the world, then we might break out. Take the lives of those who before. If all you see is the heart, and all you see is me naked. Remember when you did it all. song. Autumn leaves and knew my dreams only blah blah da da blah 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 da da blah blah da da blah 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 da da blah blah da da blah 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 da da blah blah da da blah 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 da. If we can take a spark and form a new lightning, they'll have to live with rain again. If all you see of the star is a space outside me, hey, hey, girl, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. 'Cause there's a new space in our eyes. In the rearview mirror, staring at all like advice. But at a ba ba but at a ba ba da da ba ba but at a da ba but at a ba ba but at a ba ba da da ba ba but da. Do you like this poetry? I wish I could say what it means. But my pockets are filled with paper trails, baby. And the new safety's down on jeans. The keep us confined, that keep us redeemed. In the eyes of my state. Yeah. If we could shake the world, then we might break, yeah. And take the lives of those who come before. If all you see is my heart, then all you see is me naked. Hell, but girl, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. 'Cause there's a new space in our eyes. In the rearview mirror, staring at all our goodbyes. But at a ba ba, but at a ba ba da da ba 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 da 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 ba ba da da ba 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 da 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 ba. There we go. She sounded nice. Okay. Just a little thing I've been working on just goes. Yeah. like the chord sequence. Something cool like that. Cool, right. The guitar is restrung. So what we'll get, we're going to call the stream to an end there. Hope you've enjoyed it. And see you next time, guys. Stay awesome. Peace.